news at this hour. ANC Secretary General Vuka Mbalula has spoken out against some members of this party who have called for Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero to resign. Last week, Morero lost his bid to be re-elected as the regional chairperson of the ANC in Johannesburg at the regional conference that was held in Woodmead. His competitor, Loyiso Masuku, received most of the votes, prompting the IEC to declare her the new chairperson of the region. Following this development, the ANC Youth League in Johannesburg called for Morero's resignation. They claim that his loss creates two centers of power. Traditionally, the chairperson of the ANC in the region is recommended as the party's mayoral candidate. However, Mbalula urged people to not be overly preoccupied with who becomes the mayor of Johannesburg. He called out the culture of chasing power and positions in the ANC. Mbalula said he believes Masuku is capable of leading in various roles, but for now, the ANC should focus on regaining lost support. The Organization for Undoing Tax Abuse, OUTA, has come out in defense of outgoing National Director of Public Prosecution, Shamila Batoyi, for pushing back against the fierce criticism of her testimony at the inquiry into Johannesburg prosecution's boss Andrew Chauke's fitness to hold office. This after suspended the Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions, Andrew Chauke's advocate, Temegan Batoyi, grilled Batoyi at the Ngabinde inquiry on Monday. Stephanie Fick, OUTA's accountability division head, said it was extremely prejudicial to judge Batoyi's cross-examination only, but rather her entire evidence at the inquiry. Fick said nothing in Batoyi's testimony or her answers during the cross-examination damaged the public trust. The Citizen has reported that legal experts were critical of Batoyi's admissions at the inquiry under cross-examination, including not reading dockets before making decisions, and that these eroded public trust in the National Prosecuting Authority. Batoyi, whose term ends in February next year, also admitted under cross-examination that at least one of the charges against Chauke was wrong, disputing President Cyril Ramaphosa's terms of reference. The inquiry is focusing on the racketeering charges authorized against former KZN Hawks boss Major General Johan Boysen and members of the Katamana unit, and the withdrawal of murder charges against former crime intelligence boss Richard Mdluli. Nkwaitobi is expected to continue his grilling of Batoyi at the inquiry today. The holidays have kicked off to a tragic start for a family in the Eastern Cape after a 14-year-old boy allegedly shot and killed an 11-year-old boy using his father's homemade gun. The tragedy struck the Phezuwilo locality in Mqanduli on Wednesday, the 10th of December 2025. The Eastern Cape community has been left reeling in shock following the shooting. A police spokesperson, Captain Welile Matyolo, said the shooting occurred at about 10:30 a.m. Matyolo said the 14-year-old boy allegedly fled the scene. Police have urged anyone with more information about the incident or the teen's whereabouts to contact their nearest police station. In October, an 8-year-old boy shot and killed his 7-year-old cousin, also in the Eastern Cape. According to the South African Police Services, the boy had accessed his father's licensed firearm from the bedroom and pointed it at the cousin. A shot went off, killing the boy instantly. And Venezuela's opposition leader, Maria Corina Machado, is safe and will reach Oslo by Thursday at the latest, but will not accept her Nobel Peace Prize in person, Nobel officials have said. Machado, who won the Nobel for challenging Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro's grip on power, is in hiding after threats to her life and has not been seen in public for months. Her presence in the Norwegian capital could put her at risk of arrest if she tries to re-enter Venezuela, which has said it will declare her a fugitive if she leaves the country. She is expected to reach Oslo sometime between the evening and tomorrow morning, the Nobel Institute director Christian Berger Figen has told AFP Wednesday, shortly before the 1 p.m. ceremony at which her daughter is set to accept the award in her place. While organizers said Machado had previously indicated she would attend, doubts had already been raised when a traditional press conference with the award winner on Tuesday was first postponed and then cancelled. In your sports, The who's who of South African golf will be in action at the Alfred Dunhill Championship at Royal Johannesburg East from Thursday, with the major winner Louis Oosthuizen perhaps the biggest attraction. With Leopard Creek in Malelane undergoing a period of recovery, the tournament will be played in its historical home, the East Coast at Royal Johannesburg, from Thursday to Sunday. Sean Norris is the defending champion after he overturned a 6-shot deficit in the final round at Leopard Creek, this time last year, to win his second DP World title. And Bafana Bafana head coach Vuka has hit out at World Footballing Body FIFA for the change in date over when clubs are obliged to release their players for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations finals. The tournament will take place in Morocco from December 21 to January 18, and originally all clubs were obliged to release their players by December 8, just under 2 weeks before the competition kicks off. FIFA, however, have now changed that date to December 15. This means that in Bafana Bafana's case, defensive midfielder Spepelo Nsitole, forward Chandra Campbell, and striker Lyle Foster will only be available after this weekend. Defender Siyabonga Ngezana is also only set to arrive after Romanian giant FCSB's Europa League clash with Feyenoord on Wednesday. For this and other sports news, tune in to Vuka Sports Hour every weekday at 3 p.m. In your weather, Pretoria will be cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 31 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Johannesburg, cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 29 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Cape Town, cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 25 degrees and scattered thunder showers. Durban, cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 30 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Bloemfontein, partly cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 32 degrees. And Polokwane, cloudy and hot, temperature highs of 31 degrees and extensive thunder showers. Uppington, sunny and extremely hot, temperature highs of 36 degrees. Port Elizabeth, cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 25 degrees and scattered thunder showers. And East London, cloudy and warm, temperature highs of 25 degrees and scattered thunder showers. For Vuka Online News, I am Mongas Makalima.